this loss, losing game when at home? Did you have to anything to encourage them? Anything?
No, not really. We didn't play very well. We were in foul trouble most of the game. Two of our key guys, Blake played 19 minutes. Chris was in foul trouble, but he still played a ton of minutes. And I just didn't really think we played great. I thought we played hard, and I thought we came to win the game. But I thought there was a lot of times where we lost our trust in the game today as far as what we were doing in each other, as far as what we were running defensively and offensively. We made too many mistakes to win the game. And when you do that, you lose the game. But I told them going in, listen, you'd love to win all your home games, but if you don't, you don't. And you got to win one on the road, maybe two on the road to win a series. I've said that to them all year. You have to be prepared for all that. So we have to win a game on the road now.
Coach, was it surprising to you that Blake just was in foul trouble every time he was in there?
Yeah, I don't know if it's surprising. I mean, I don't go into games thinking that, hey, let me prepare for Blake to be in foul trouble. But he was in foul trouble, and so you just had to adjust, Unfortunately for him, I thought he was going to have a really good game. It looked like he was going to play well. Tough to get your rhythm when you go in and out like that, and you only play 19 minutes. And I'm sure Blake would like to have a couple of those fouls back. You can't waste fouls. And I thought overall, I thought we all did tonight. I thought we fouled way too much.
Yeah, overall for both teams, do you think the officials at all may have overreacted to all the pregame hype? Do you think the game was really too close to the officiating?
Do you want me to get fined? Come on. Why would you ask that? Yeah, I do. I thought it was. I thought all the hype absolutely had an impact on how the game was called. There's no doubt about that. A lot of tight touch fouls. I thought Blake, of his 6, 3 of them were probably touch fouls, and thanking CP. But the way I look at it is both teams had to play under the same rules. And they did a better job of playing under the same rules that we had to play under. But it's almost like we talked about it before. I think you even asked the question. I wish there were less calls in that way, yeah.
Coach, what do you work on specifically before Monday to turn this around and get the W?
Well, listen, we scored 106 points and didn't play very well offensively and didn't have Blake but 19 minutes of the game. But there were a lot of things we did wrong defensively. Some, as a coaching staff, we have to make an adjustment. Some, we just didn't execute our defensive game plan. And I think the lesson for all of our guys, again, is that the playoffs are a single possession game for 48 minutes. And we made too many single mistakes that eventually add up to a loss. Sometimes you can win the game. I mean, the fact that we have a 3-on-1 and didn't score. I haven't seen the play with DC and C. Paul. I don't even know what happened if DC dribbled the ball out of bounds or the ball. I never saw the play. But that's another fast break. 0, no one would have been back. And, that was the turning play, the 3-on-1, because we don't score. And, the old adage in the NBA, if you miss a fast break layup, they're coming back and scoring. Harrison Barnes made that 3. I thought that was a big play in the game.
Doc, here's the team, obviously, that wants this to get to the next level really bad.
Mm-hmm.
What's the message you send to move past this game?
Well, you have to. I didn't say much really, except for next game, let's get prepared and let's keep going. And this is not going to be easy, but we knew that coming into the series.
Doc, with the premium you put on defense all year, how would you grade this performance in relation to
not well. You can look at it 2 ways. They only shot 44%. But we gave up a lot of big shots. We gave up shots, I want to say 8 points on baseline outs, which just can't happen, especially when you know the play that they're running, it's coming, and they still scored on them. So there's things we can do.
Doc, you said that the trust kind of failed you guys today. Is that a necessary part of this process?
I don't know. I don't know is the answer. I guess the other answer would be, yeah, I know you have to have trust. I don't really know if you have to learn that this way. You know what I'm saying? I wish you didn't, but today we did, and maybe we'll be better off for it.
Doc over here. Is it at all concerning that the Warriors won without Curry really going off? And I know that in the screen and roll, you guys doubled him a lot. Was that a philosophy you were looking at?
Yeah, that's why he didn't go off, so that's why we did it. I didn't like our rotations after that, to be honest. I thought we were late on a lot of the rotations after that. So, it's funny, like Curry didn't score on some of those, but their team still scored. And I thought that was on us more than them. And so we have to correct that. But listen, Curry didn't have a good game. He still had an effective game and made some big shots. But Blake didn't either. CP didn't either. So I bet both coaches, I'm sure Mark's looking at his numbers and, man, we have to play better. Well, they won, and I'm sitting here thinking we have to play better. So, yeah, I think we both have to play better.
Doc, did they do anything to take Redick out in the fourth quarter?
No, we stopped moving the ball. I don't think there was anything they did. They started switching a little bit, but I just thought we stopped moving the ball. And, I thought we did that a lot tonight. I thought the ball stuck tonight.
Last question.
Doc, over here.
You get two.
Right. Do you like the Collison Clay matchup? Do you think it's an advantage or a disadvantage for your team?
I thought it didn't hurt us that much. He scored a couple baskets, but overall, I thought Darren Collison turned the game around for us with his defensive pressure and his energy. So we knew going into the series that we're smaller at the guard position, and our pressure has to be the difference. And they scored early on, and then we got 4, 5, 6 stops in a row on them trying to take advantage of that matchup, which in some ways played in our hands. So I'm good with it.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.